In this context, there's no disrespect.
All right, we are here at Limon High School. Minute 15 to go here before we get going in the game. The Flagler Panthers taking on the Limon Badgers here in basketball in the state of Colorado on ColoradoPreps.tv. I'm joined here by Joe Brewer and Andrea Anderson as we get set to get the game called, as I'll turn up the mics just a teeny bit. As right now, as the Panthers 1-7, the Badgers 4-3, and Joe, you know, it's been kind of an up and down season for these guys. They've been trying to figure out who they are. I mean, they're trying to get an identity.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of it's just growing pains. They, you know, these kids have played off and on together, coming up through traveling basketball and all that, but you know, they just haven't played together as a team a whole lot. So
yeah, it's going to be one of those things, I think, and I talked to Coach Peterson about it. You know, it's going to be one of those things, I think, as the year goes on, and we've talked about it before, they're going to mature, and I think this team's going to do some damage as it gets into the later part of the season. So
we sure hope so.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know, and they've got to just come together and keep playing and have a little patience. You know, the only thing that I've really, you know, I think has been our biggest pitfall so far this season is just, you know, the rebound. We've got to have more rebounding, and you know, that's going to come too. You know, a little bit of it's been, you know, keeping Grant Yowell in the game. Grant had some foul trouble off and on, and so you know, getting Mo Brewer more involved in it, and you know, Cody Bennett's kind of stepped up a little bit, and he's kind of, you know, he's grown as the years gone on. So
definitely.
You know, so
definitely. We have the lineups as they're going through, I think, the Badgers right now. Joe, if you go ahead and introduce the lineup.
Okay, for Flagler, we've got Nathan Witt, who is a junior, 5'8". He's number 10. Number 11, Tristan Sesko, a 6-foot senior, or sophomore, excuse me.
Wow.
Donnie Merritt, a 5'11" freshman. He's number 15. Ty Conrad, number 33. He's a 6'1" senior. And then Wyatt Witt, number 34. He's a 5'11" junior. So for the Badgers, we have a little different lineup tonight.
Yeah, Coach Peterson said it was going to be a little bit different tonight.
Yeah, we have Tyler Vandy, number 2, a 12th grader. He's 5'7". Christian Martinez, a 5'6" senior. Bo Brewer, number 4. He is a 6'3" senior. Number 5, Grant Yowell, a 6'3" senior. And number 11, Matthew Florick, a 5'6" sophomore. So,
all right. So we're set to go here as the Badgers will take on the Panthers. Always a good game, kind of a rivalry. Not kind of, it is a rivalry.
Yeah, it is a rivalry.
Yeah.
There's you know, these kids, they've played ball against baseball and even some basketball against each other since they were, you know, 3rd graders and more, and so, you know, there's a lot of friendships here.
Oh, definitely.
And stuff. So.
All right, tip is controlled by the Panthers as they will have the ball first. As that is Florick on number 10, Nathan Witt. And he'll get it over to Merritt. And out of bounds off of the Badgers. Badgers are coached by Dirk Peterson. The Panthers coached by Sherry Peterson.
No Ken.
No, yeah, good point.
She's a T, he's a D.
Yep. As that'll be Merritt taking it around. He'll go to the top of the free throw line now, back out to Sesko. Sesko will drive.
You know, Sesko's the leading scorer for the Panthers. He's averaging just over 10 points a game, and you know, he's 6 foot, but I mean, that kid he can jump out of the building. He's kind of like a Chandler Doe. You know, in junior high, I watched him high jump, I think, is an 8th grader, and I mean, he went 5'6", 5'7", somewhere in that ballpark, so he can jump. And he's also their leading rebounder, averaging a little over 5 a game. So
Well, here come the Badgers as they'll get it over to Martinez. Now to Floric, who's wide open at 3.
And walks.
Oh, my goodness.
Got to catch and shoot.
Yep.
So.
In the meantime, Conrad picked up a foul, Tim.
Thank you. This portion of the first quarter sponsored by Arby's. Appreciate their sponsorship.
That sounds good right now.
Oh, man, does it ever. As it'll be Witt. He'll get it over in the corner to Merritt. Merritt will bring it back to the top of the key over to Sesko. Sesko for 3. Miss. And a rebound by Martinez. Interesting lineup tonight.
Yeah.
Obviously missing Liggett. And Coach Peterson and I talked a lot about the article that was in the Denver Post about him. Oh, nice. Oh, almost right in there. Good look as just couldn't quite get that pass in there wide open in the middle. And that shot is up and no good. And now Merritt puts it up and scores. So the first 2 of the game go to the Panthers.
We got another foul on the Panthers.
And they're picking them up in bunches.
Number 34, that's Wyatt Witt. That's his first. Second team, Nathan Ostman. Ostman, that's right.
Yep.
Coming in.
Well, you look at the number of freshman kids on this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. There's only one senior.
And that
Maybe
is
there's 2.
Bandy up, no good.
No, there's just one. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I think it was Sesko that was the senior.
No, it's not Sesko.
Oh, it's not.
He's
a sophomore. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's Ty Conrad, number 33.
Foul on the Badgers. Let's see who that's in. That would be on Martinez.
No Gavin Liggett tonight.
Gavin missed a couple of practices this week, so he can't start. So.
And Luke Meyer must have as well, because he's not start. I don't know what happened to Luke, but in any case, a couple of the normal suspects that we normally see out there. As that's Sesko being guarded tightly by Bandy, and that was nearly a walk. As Witt will get it over to Merritt. Merritt's off-balance shot will be rebounded by Grant Yao. He'll get it to Bandy. And here come the Badgers across half court. And it'll be a reach.
That'll be 2 on him.
Yeah, it's Ty Conrad. Here's your senior, 6'1". And getting set to come in are Cody Bennett, Gavin Liggett, as well as number 20. That is Jesse Santala. So Bennett, Floric, Liggett, and Bandy now. Grant Yao will come out to the top. Fired into Bandy, out to Liggett. Liggett will fake, go to the baseline, running one-hander, no good. Rebounded, fought for by Bandy. He'll kick it out to Floric, top, over to Bennett. Bennett will look inside. Grant Yao. Inside to Bandy!
Oh, he misses it.
Nice look and almost a nice finish there. As unfortunately just couldn't quite get that to fall. As Witt will have it now over to Sesko. Sesko, nice switch there by Yao. Sesko's shot no good. Nobody can hit right now. 2-0 is the score.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is about like last Friday night over in Hugo.
Yeah, as Yao will put it up, no good. Rebounded by Bennett, and he'll put it up and in. Cody Bennett, first 2 points of the game for the Badgers. As Floric will put some pressure there on Witt. Merritt now to Sesko. Sesko, had it and picked off by Liggett. Liggett will go in and put it up with a little bit of pressure there. 4-2. Badgers up on top. And a little bit
that was close to being him not being over.
Yeah, there was a little. He was tiptoeing on the line there. It'll be Witt out front. He'll fake and put it up over Floric. No good. Rebounded by Floric. Well, he loses the handle on it. And Liggett with a near steal. Witt will pick it up. A little bit of sloppy play right now by both teams. Santala over to Witt, or to Sesko, and up and in is...
That was Merritt.
Yeah, Donnie Merritt's freshman.
That'll be on Liggett. That's his first. Second team foul on the Badgers.
And in will come Kerrigan Capel and Luke Meyer. So they've got the what I would consider to be what we've seen earlier on in the season.
Everybody but Grant.
Yep.
Grant's on the bench. He came out. So
that
Right now, Tim Merritt has all of Panthers' points.
5-4 is the score. The Panthers up on top. Bandy nearly walked. Bennett now to Meyer. Meyer will take it in, put it up, and nicely done as he made it look easy. Luke Meyer. And the Panthers coming back. Kerrigan Capel. Over to Sesko, now popping out to Conrad, or I'm sorry, that's his Osman. Yep. 2:57 to go, 6-5. Badgers up by 1 now. In will come number 3.
Cameron Klon.
Another freshman. Inbounded by Sesko. And he will get it into Santala. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Osman. My apologies. Yeah. Sesko. Klon now to Witt. Whoa!
Good for 3.
Yep, lefty.
Panthers go up 8-6 with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Liggett over to Bennett. Over to Meyer. Meyer will take it in, and he does the same thing as he did the last trip down the floor. 8-8, tie score as Tristan Rubisam will get set to check in. Kerrigan Campbell putting some nice pressure there on Witt. Sesko to Witt. Flagler in their traveling orange. Badgers in their home white. Klon. Back to Sesko. And an NBA three-pointer, and that is going to go out of bounds, almost out of bounds. Nice job. Near save, but it'll go to the Badgers. Here comes Liggett. Liggett will pop it for 3, and you don't give him that look, although he could not get that to fall. He had a wide open look. And here comes Witt. Witt.
Oh, got a foul on Capel. That'll be his first. Third on the Badgers. Tristan Rubisam coming in for Tyler Bandy.
Inbounded by Sesko over to Klon. Out to Witt. Over to Sesko. Back to Witt. Nice move. And he'll stop short, but it'll be Klon that puts it up. No good. He gets his own rebound. Nice job. Rebounded by Bennett. Bennett will pop it to Kerrigan Capel. Capel over to Meyer. Meyer does the same. Shot in and out this time. Rebounded by number 20, Santala, Jesse Santala. Witt Witt looked for something inside. And a steal by Liggett. And he'll go in and make it look easy. 10-8. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Witt to Klon, now to Osman. To Witt. I'm sorry, that was Santel on number 20. Want to get those two confused.
That's Osman.
There's Osman, Nathan. 4.6 to go, and that is Sesko. Puts it up, missed. And Liggett, the long shot down, and that'll be the end of the first. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to the National Federation of High Schools Network and ColoradoPreps.tv.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
All right, we're back here live. Second quarter action starting.
Badgers up 10-8, so a little bit closer game than what we thought.
I think during the timeout, Devin Christian, number 32, checked in.
Yep. Liggett for 2.
Go ahead, Joe.
Witt trying to bring the up. Witt got trapped, and so the Panthers are taking a timeout. So he couldn't get the ball down the court. So.
All right, if you just joined us, score here is 12-8. Badgers up on top by 4. Been a kind of a sloppy first quarter, but the Badgers finally look like they shook off a few cobwebs.
I hope they did. It's we look kind of like we did the first 3 quarters in Hugo last week. And
yeah, it was a little sluggish.
Yeah. So
we got Front Range Christian coming in tomorrow night. 8-1 record, 7-1 record, I believe, is what they are.
They were undefeated last I checked.
Or maybe they were 8-0. Okay.
But I don't know about earlier this week. So.
Yeah, I didn't check. So that'll be a test for the Badgers, and that was a walk.
Yep. Merritt with the ball.
And
he tried to work it inside, and they turned the ball over. Liggett brings it down. Tries to get Devin Christian. He misses. Ball's out of bounds on the Badgers. Ooh, I guess not. I guess it must have been tipped by the Panthers. Capel inbounds to Liggett. Liggett from the corner for 3. It's no good. Sesko with the rebound. Oh, but he loses the ball. Tristan Rubinson picks it up for an easy layup. Badgers running a full court press. Panthers are able to get the ball down the court. Merritt for 3. Ooh, I think Tristan got away with a hack there.
And that's going to be probably called on number 20.
No, I think that's on Luke.
Is it?
Yep.
Yep, it is.
Yep, that'll be Luke's first. 4th team foul. Sesko from the corner for 3. It's good.
Nice shot by Sesko.
14-11 Badgers with just over 6 minutes left in the first half. Christian takes the ball to the hoop and gets fouled.
He went up strong, and he was able to draw that foul.
That foul was on Merritt.
I think that's his first, isn't it, Jeff?
Christian misses his first shot. Seconds up and good. Merritt with the ball trying to get it down court. He turns it over to Liggett. Liggett to Capel. Easy layup. Merritt with the ball. Badgers still have that full court press on. Panthers are having a little trouble getting the ball down the court. Up, Merritt turned it over again to Rubisam. Oh, tried to get it to Capel. It was intercepted. So
Witt with the hustle there.
Merritt with the ball. He gets it to Witt. He's up, in and out. Santali gets the rebound, but his foot's on the line. So Grant Yao and Matthew Floor come in the game for the Badgers. Floor can bring the ball up the court for the Badgers. He passes to Meyer. Meyer's looking to drive. He gets it to Yao underneath. Yao up and in.
Nice pass by Meyer.
Yep.
It's good to see Grant turn around and go strong there.
Timeout Panthers, full timeout. Badgers up 19-11 with 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You are listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Small devices mean big savings this month at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Purchase a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini for just $49.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and $50 instant Insignal in-store credit. Or get a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and $50 instant Insignal in-store credit. Only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Shop your local Insignal store today.
All right, we're back here live. 5:33 to go. First half, 19-11 is the score. Badgers up on top by 8. Take it away, Joe.
Oh, yeah, give it to me.
I will. I'm going to check some things, and I'll let you just call it.
Wyatt Witt with the ball. He gets it to Sesko. Santali. Witt with the ball. Taking it back to top of the key. Panthers getting their offense set up. He's over to Nathan Osman. Back to Witt. Witt to Witt, yeah. Nathan Witt with the ball. Oh, they're going to call that. Tristan Rubisam went for the steal and ended up fouling Tristan Sesko. So I believe that's first on Tristan. I thought that was
I
second.
thought it was second too.
So 5 team fouls on the Badgers. Nathan Witt with the ball.
We've got 2 Tristans, huh?
Yeah. Sesko and Rubisam.
2 Wits. Oh.
Could be.
That's better than a half Wit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Sesko from the top of the key of three-pointer. He misses. Nate Osman with the ball. He shoots. He misses. Meyer with the rebound. Liggett bringing the ball up court for the Badgers. He gets it to Rubisam. Back to Liggett. Long three-pointer. Meyer with the rebound. He goes back up. Misses. Flagler with the rebound.
Yeah, they got to have those putbacks. Get a nice offensive rebound. You got to have those putbacks.
Was that Sesko with that rebound?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Up. Rubisam kicked the ball.
Oh, right before Osman got it.
Yep.
Coming in will be Bennett and Bandy. Out will come Meyer and Rubisam. Also going in will be number 31. That is Nathan Osman.
No, actually Donnie George went in for
Osman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Nathan Witt.
Osman was already
Osman,
in.
yeah.
Sorry about that.
Osman with the ball. Grant Yow's got his foul. That's first on his, 6 on the team. Number 30, Kevin Everly, into the game for the Panthers. Sesko trying to get the ball in. He gets it to Wyatt Witt. Over to Donnie George. George back to Sesko. Sesko into Everly. Out to Wyatt Witt. No good. Bandy with the rebound. He brings it up the court.
Oh, Grant. There you go.
Yeah, with
Thought
the ball.
about it.
I had to think who was shooting.
Yeah.
Liggett with the ball. Over to Bandy. Bandy's getting it to Bennett. It's good.
Nice shot. Nice look by Bandy as well.
Article in the Denver Post about Gavin Liggett approaching potentially a 3-point record for the state of Colorado, and then talked about that in the halftime show with Coach Peterson. And
Whoa!
speaking of
Nate Osman.
Osman.
there you go.
Osman, yeah. Three-point land. 21-14 Badgers, just under 3 minutes left in the first half. So,
And there you go.
Flork with the three-pointer. It's no good. Wyatt Witt with the rebound. Donnie Merritt bringing the ball down the court.
Too many people out there with
Yeah.
first name as his last name.
Yeah. Osman passes the ball across court, turns it over. Liggett with the ball. And layup.
Liggett with 4 steals.
23-14.
Oh, Witt throws it right into
Yep.
Bandy's hands, but then we lose it again.
Yep. Sesko gets it back, shoots a three-pointer. It's short. Cody Bennett with the rebound.
Yeah, just
Turnover.
over the head of both Flagler and the Limon players.
So Sesko's going to take a rest. It looks like
Joe Wise to see in for Grant Yao.
I think Witt came back in.
Big Joe just moved up to the varsity.
Yeah, he's usually helping us.
Liggett to Bandy in the corner. Bandy, no good. Nathan Witt with the rebound. Merritt with the ball. He gets over to Everly. Everly to Osman. To Nathan Witt. Three-point land. It's no good.
And, yep, that's going to be a foul on number 31 there.
That's
Osman.
Osman.
Yep.
I think that's his first.
That's what I got. 15 foul on the Panthers.
So they have a minute 30 to
Yep.
get it in.
Liggett with the ball over to Bandy. To Flork in the corner.
Whoa,
That's good. Three-pointer.
You know, and I was figuring one of these days he had to hit. He's a good three-point shooter.
Up. Panthers turn the ball over again. Liggett with another steal. To Flork. Everly cuts in front of the pass and knocks it out of bounds. Brewer in for Bennett. Sesko in for Everly. Tyler Bandy throwing the ball in for the Badgers. Out to Brewer, over to Flork, over to Liggett. Liggett's up, and it's good. Three-point land. Less than a minute left in the half. Badgers up 29-14.
What does Liggett have for points? Just out of curiosity.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
11.
Badgers had the full court press on, but Panthers were finally able to get it across. Merritt with a three-pointer. It's short. Wyatt Witt with the rebound out to Osman. Osman misses. Up.
Oh, my goodness.
Ouch.
Joe Wise to see he's going to get his first foul.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, Joe didn't move. The other poor kid bounced off of him.
Yeah. So Nathan Witt will go to the line shooting free throws. Be 1-1. He misses the first one. Wise to see with the rebound. Timeout. Coach Peterson. Be a 30-second timeout.
All right, we'll stay with it.
23.2 seconds left in the half. Badgers up 29-14. So
High school basketball brought to you in Limon by Hoffman Drug, Verizon, and Signal. Equitable Savings and Loan. Morgan Community College. And Arby's. Appreciate all their help.
okay.
I think we have number 23, Oakley, going to check in for the Panthers
Yep.
here for the last 23 seconds of the half.
Freshman, 5'7".
Liggett over to Flort. Flort bringing it up the court. He brings it up to the middle. Badgers are going to play for one shot. Flork out to Bandy. Bandy goes, shoots, it's short. Flork with the rebound. He puts up a three-pointer, it's no good. Sesko with the rebound, and that's the end of the quarter. So Badgers up 29-14 at halftime.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after a few commercials with some scores and more as you're listening to high school basketball on the NFHS network along with the ColoradoPreps.tv network.
This is an interview with an actual Morgan Community College parent.
My oldest daughter graduated from high school and went on to college, and she took 35 credit hours with her. What that did for us was saved us one complete year of her 4-year college that we didn't have to pay for. And it was one of the greatest gifts that we could have gotten by saving that 1 year. Our youngest daughter is now a junior in high school, and she just recently enrolled in Morgan Community College classes while she's in high school. And it's a wonderful program that they offer these high school students to take these college classes. I think everybody should do that if their children are thinking about going on and getting a college degree. It's a wonderful thing. The Morgan Community College people have been so great to work with and so helpful, and whatever you need, they're there to help you in any way they can.
To jumpstart your child's college education, log on to morgancc.edu.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back. For our high school athletes, it's a time of transition, moving from fall sports to winter sports. And Equitable Savings transitions with them, continuing to support our high school sports broadcasts. Equitable Home Loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And Equitable's mobile banking lets you do your banking from your smartphone globally. Equitable Savings, since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits are FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender. As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable Home Loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And Equitable Mobile Banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender. There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness. Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable Home Loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And with mobile banking, your checking account goes wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
Small devices mean big savings this month at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Purchase a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini for just $49.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and $50 instant Insignal in-store credit. Or get a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and $50 instant Insignal in-store credit. Only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Shop your local Insignal store today.
All right, halftime here at Limon High School. Flagler Panthers and the Limon Badgers. Badgers on top, 29-14, 5:27 to go here at halftime. And we've got halftime stats.
I do. I have conferred with Tucker Thompson, our assistant, on our points, and we actually agree. How about that?
Hey, very good.
That's good. He's being shy tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and announce the points. Let's start with the Panthers. We've got 3 for Nathan Witt, 3 for Sesko, 5 for Merritt, and 3 for Osman. Nathan Witt, Sesko, and Merritt, all 3 have a steal apiece. Sesko's leading the Panthers right now with rebounds. I've got 5 for him. Turnovers, I've got 10 for the Panthers. Of course, remember, this is all unofficial. Let's take a look at the Badgers. Kerrigan Capel with 2 points. Yao with 2 points. Rubisan with 2 points. Floric with 3. Luke Meyer with 4. Liggett with 11. Christian with 1. And Bennett with 4. 5 steals for Liggett. I've got Bennett with 4 rebounds. Bandy with 3 rebounds. Yao and Floric and Meyer all sharing 2 rebounds. Rubisan with a couple of steals as well. And I only had 4 turnovers marked for the Badgers the first half, which is considerably less than what it has been.
4 turnovers? Wow.
That sounds about right.
Okay. All right.
So, Tim, you
Don't
know.
argue with Andrea.
I'm not. Trust me.
Well, I had a heck of a time keeping the turnovers during the girls' game, but I did better during this game. But, you know, Tim, looking at this, every one of the Badgers has checked into the game except for 1. And if you look at the points, they're kind of all taking turns there scoring, too. Of course, Liggett's leading with 11, like we talked about before, but there are other points spread out. Merritt right now the leading scorer for the Panthers. And then the other scorers all have 3, so they're kind of spread out also.
All right, so Badgers kind of cruising right now, looking a little rough at the beginning of the game, but kind of smoothed things out and kind of made it fairly decent anyway. 29-14, 3 minutes to go here before halftime, and we'll go ahead and update you on some scores out there, see if there's anything out there, and go to coloradopreps.com, which is basically our score and news site for coloradopreps.tv. Kevin Schaefer always doing a great job keeping that updated. And right now, see what we have for scores.
While you're pulling that up, Tim, we want to congratulate Carolyn Floric. She was chosen as the girls' player of the game.
Yeah, Carolyn really had a nice game.
Unfortunately, she doesn't win anything except bragging rights for one night, but
there you go.
At least she has bragging rights.
We'll go have a sandwich in her honor.
Okay, that sounds good.
There you go. Man, I tell you what, I am hungry.
You have the computer white screen of death there as we're trying to get some scores pulled up.
Yeah, it was kind of scaring me a little bit there.
I should have bought a ticket tonight. The 50-50 drawing's worth $103. And tonight I didn't buy a ticket.
265.
Well, so you probably would have.
I should have. I might have won.
265.
All right, we'll go ahead and give you some scores here.
Finally got it.
Yeah, in area action, this is girls action. Simla 54, Kiowa 35. Simla remains unbeaten at 8-0. And Calhan with a win over Byers. Calhan 53-40 is the score there. As we go down, Yuma with a win over Sterling. Yuma may have the top-ranked boys and girls teams out there not too long.
Yeah, I talked to Kevin, and he said that Yuma girls team is pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Nothing in the boys reported yet. Let me just double-check that. We're about set to go. 50 seconds and counting down.
Did that say Callahan and Byers?
Yes. Why?
I thought Hugo, Hugo Carville was playing Byers.
I think they play them tomorrow night.
Must be.
In boys, well, there is some boys action here. I can't believe it already.
For tonight?
Yeah.
Well, some of them Denver schools play a little earlier.
Not many, though. South Park, Sangre de Cristo. South Park, 48-47 over Sangre de Cristo. There you go. And that's the only score out there.
They have to play early so they can get home before
Boy, no kidding.
the roads get froze up.
Yeah. All right, here we get set to go with the Panthers set to inbound it. They'll get it to Witt. Witt will be guarded by Floric. And this is the same lineup that they started with at the beginning of the first half. It's Bandy, Floric, Martinez, Brewer, and Yao. For the Panthers, it'll be Witt, Sesko, Witt, and let's see, who am I missing?
Conrad.
Conrad, thank you, Ty Conrad. As Witt puts it up, no good, and it'll be Sesko with a rebound. Witt gets his pass. Now to Merritt. Merritt for three. Wow.
(29-17), Badgers ahead.
That's probably the way the Panthers wanted to start out.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
As Bandy will slow it down, get it. They're going to spread it out just a teeny bit. A lot, actually. Brewer to Bandy. Now to Floric. Over in the corner to Martinez. And Brewer. Got it!
Nice shot.
Brewer.
I taught him that.
There, I think Lori may have been the one to teach him that.
Lori's a wrestler. She grew up in a wrestling family.
Oh, dear.
She didn't know what a basketball looked like till she met me.
As Merritt passes off to Sesko. Sesko,
oh, nice
pass. And that is going to be number 33, Ty Conrad, getting his 2 points there. 31-16. Nearly
19.
I'm sorry, 19. I didn't put the three-pointers on there for. And Bandy, Martinez, swinging around to Floric. Floric for three, and that's a miss as Merritt will bring it down. Wide open is Witt, and he'll kind of put it to the side, misses, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in.
We got to get back.
Yeah, transition hurt us in the first half of the season, just not getting back. And that pass was intercepted by the Panthers, and here comes Witt. Witt will look for the three, gets it over to Merritt. And they're looking to get back in this game by shooting some threes. Merritt to Sesko. To Witt. And some pretty close defense there by Floric.
Yeah. Well, they're letting them play tonight.
They are.
They're
and
letting them play. I mean,
good.
there's nothing getting wild, but
Martinez comes back with the steal.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're letting them touch each other a little bit.
Wyatt Witt with the tip out of bounds.
Meyer and Liggett in game for the Badgers.
That's what I was going to say. Thanks, Joe.
Sure. Whatever I can do to help.
You got my back.
Yeah.
Liggett to Bandy, and Meyer with the baseline.
Oh, block.
It'll be blocked.
Conrad with the
They're gonna
block.
call the foul, though.
Yep.
Got a little bit of arm, so 33. That'll be 3 on Mr. Conrad. First team foul this half on the Panthers.
(31-29), 4:59 to go in the third.
Conrad comes out and Santali comes in. So
and that one's off as well. Brewer with the rebound. He'll put it back up.
nice spin move.
You didn't teach him that.
No.
Okay.
Turnover.
Nice job as they get a double-double here as they get the basket and now the ball. Cross court to Meyer. Meyer will put it up from 20. He got it.
It's good.
Give Brewer the assist cross court.
35-21, 14-point difference now. 4:30 to go. Witt.
Badgers playing tough defense.
There they are. I'm sure they got, nice rebound there by Meyer.
Yeah, Yao, man, he did a good job backing the Panther player out of the box and allowing him to get the.
Nice pass by
Luke
Gavin.
To get the rebound.
You know, that's one of the things that we forget about, and a lot of people forget about, that watch Gavin, is he really can, he's got just great floor vision. And it'll be a timeout and a full one by Coach Peterson of the Panthers. So we'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Colorado High School basketball on ColoradoPreps.tv.
As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable mobile banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, an equal housing lender.
All right, back to live action here as the Badgers up by 14 with 4:11 to go here in the third quarter. Joe Brewer, Andrea Anderson, myself, Tim Anderson.
Nice song.
Thank you. Magnificent 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meyer shooting free throws. He misses the first one. That last foul for the Panthers was on Donnie Merritt. That'll be his second.
And in will come Nathan Osman. Out will come number 34.
Wyatt Witt.
Wyatt Witt. That's a name. Wyatt Witt.
Luke makes his second one.
Sounds better with your accent.
Yeah.
He sounds like he should be one of the Magnificent 7.
Who, me?
No,
Yeah.
Wyatt Witt.
Oh, Wyatt Witt.
Well, you
Oh, Luke Meyer with the steal. Oh, he's
my goodness.
Hard foul. I think that'll be on Nathan Witt. No.
No, they call it on Osman.
Yep.
I didn't see that.
Meyer shooting free throws again. He makes his first one. Rubisam, Bennett, and Cap will come in. Brewer, Yal, and Bandy are out. Meyer misses the second one.
Osman ends up with it after it bobbles around there.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe.
Capel defending for the Badgers against Nathan Witt.
Nobody was driving there, were they?
No. Sesko underneath. Oh, he ducked his shoulder. Yep. They're going to call an offensive foul on Tristan Sesko there. So he lowered his shoulder and backed into the Badgers. So that'll be Tristan's first. Fourth team foul this half for the Panthers. Capel to Meyer. Meyer goes up, puts it in.
Badgers starting to pull away now.
Yeah. 39-21 with just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Badgers are pressing. Up. Got
Wow.
a 10 count on the Flagler. So good job on the defensive end by the Badgers. Liggett will be throwing it in to Capel. Capel brings it up across half court. Gets it to Rubisam. Liggett to Cody Bennett. To Capel. Over to Liggett. Liggett driving to the baseline. Nice pass to Cody Bennett with a lay-in.
Beautiful pass.
Yep. Nice assist. Nathan Witt bringing it up. He's getting a little resistance from the Badgers. So.
He didn't want that 10 count again, did he?
No. He gets
There's
it underneath to Ostman. He misses. Rubisam with the rebound. Liggett to Capel. Ooh. Almost went out of bounds. Rubisam to Capel to Liggett. Liggett's trying to get somebody to cut across the middle. Capel with the ball. He gets it to Bennett. Bennett back out to Liggett over to Rubisam. Up for three, and it's good.
So Liggett gets another assist on that three-pointer.
Yep. 44-21, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Badgers starting to take over. Nathan Witt picks up his dribble, gets it to Ostman. Got another 10 count.
Wow.
So let's see, Conrad and Wyatt Witt and Ty Oakley in for the Panthers.
Yeah, I saw Coach Peterson, Flagler's Coach Peterson, that is, talking to Oakley about that 10 count and trying to figure out a way to break that press to get it across.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Oakley can help out here.
Meyer with the ball. He gets it to Bennett. Bennett over to Capel. Capel for a three-pointer. It's up and no good. Liggett gets the rebound, but he gets it back. It's stolen, and he got it back. Bennett with the ball. Gets it to Rubisam. Rubisam shoots 12 feet out. It's good. Merritt with the ball. Liggett Garden. Gets it to Oakley. Oakley to Merritt. Merritt to Sesko. Back to Conrad. Ooh. Tristan Sesko. All right, Tristan Rubisam steals the pass. Goes in for the layup. Merritt gets in to Oakley. Back to Merritt. He brings it up, crosses half court. Up. Official time on the court. Rubisam's bleeding. So Tanner Dunaway coming in the game for the Badgers.
Tanner's just been recently moved up to varsity along with Joe Weissensee.
Little reaction to Tanner getting
Boy,
in the game.
I guess so, yeah.
He's got a fan club.
He does.
Merritt with the ball. He tries to get it over to Sesko. It's almost turned over. Tanner Dunaway. Going, driving in, but the ball stolen. On Ty Oakley. Ty's not a big kid. Ty's probably the fastest kid in Kit Carson County.
Yeah, he is quick.
You know, he is a stud in track. So
Have you seen
Tanner Dunaway's going to get his first foul. That will be the first team foul for the Badgers this half.
They almost made it through the third quarter without a foul.
Yep.
25 seconds short.
Merritt with the ball. He brings it up court. He gets it over to Sesko. Over to Oakley.
Oh, he is quick.
Oakley's got a good quick move there. That was Conrad, I think, that scored the basket. Liggett to Capel. Capel driving. Oh, tries to lay it in. He's short. Flagler with the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds with 1 second left. Flagler ball on the side. So. Donnie tries to get it. Merritt tries to get it down the court. Liggett blocks the shot. So after 3 quarters, Badgers up 48-23.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to NFHS and ColoradoPreps.tv.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours, melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, we're back to fourth quarter action. Beginning of fourth quarter, 48-23, Badgers up on top by 25 points.
Man, you're good math whiz.
I am. Marino High School graduate.
Brother.
Yeah, don't go there.
We aren't.
All right.
So.
Take it, Joe.
Capel with the ball. He's looking for an open man. He drives to the basket, lays it in. Nathan Witt bringing it up the court for the Panthers. He gets it to Merritt. Conrad's trying to post up, and I don't know if we're going to get that on Bennett or on Liggett. That'll be on Liggett. That's his second team foul for the Badgers this half. Osman three-point land. It's no good. Capel gets the rebound. He brings it down court. He gets over to Tyler Bandy. Bandy to Gavin Liggett. Liggett drives and lays it in.
That's pretty.
Yep. Nathan Witt brings across half court. Up. Capel or Bandy's going to draw this one. That'll be Capel. That's his second. Third team foul on the Badgers. I guess we decided we're going to try to catch up.
I think so.
Flagler on the team fouls. So Rubisam comes back in the game. Dunaway comes out. Merritt with the ball. He gets past to Osman. Out of bounds. Orange ball.
Yep.
I wasn't sure who they was going to call that on.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Merritt's trying to get it in. Oh, Bandy steals, deflects it, steals the ball. He gets it over to Capel for an easy layup. Nice assist, Bandy. Nice layup on Capel. So Nathan Witt brings it back up court. He gets it to Merritt. Merritt's looking for an open guy. He gets Nathan Witt. Liggett knocks the ball out from his hands. So
nice reach around there.
Yep. Nathan Witt will be throwing the ball in for the Panthers. He gets it back to Ty Oakley. Oakley gives it back to Witt. Witt's directing the offense from the top of the key. He's looking for an open man. Rubisam's going to get a foul. He tried to intercept the pass to Merritt and kind of caught his head instead. So that's the first on Rubisam. No?
I was going to say, I think
that's
it is,
his
I guess.
second. I got it as his second.
Yeah, I thought it was too because I think he had kind of a similar foul earlier.
Okay.
I had two also.
Yeah, and Tucker's got two too. So
Merritt from three-point land. 54-26. Badgers up with 6 minutes left in the game. Capel with the ball. He's driving to the basket. Oh, he turns around. Tries to pass it out. It's deflected, but Rubisam picks it up. Bandy to Capel. Capel to Liggett to Rubisam.
Oh, nice.
Nice cut by Liggett. Nice pass by Rubisam. Easy layup. Nathan Witt bringing the ball back up the court. He shoots a three-pointer. It's no good. Rubisam with the rebound. He gets it to Bandy. Bandy to Capel. Capel kind of off balance layup and doesn't make it.
Yeah, that
Panthers gets the ball back up the court. Osman,
wow,
for a two-pointer. He was standing on the line. Liggett brings the ball down court. He gets it to Rubisam. Rubisam to Bennett. Bennett to Capel. Bandy with the ball over to Rubisam. Three-pointer. It's no good.
oh,
Liggett with the rebound.
Came
Cuts
out of
in, gets
nowhere.
Yep. Capel with the three-pointer. It's short. Oh, that was a little aggressive there, box out, but like I said, they're letting them play. So Nathan Witt with the three-pointer. He misses it. Liggett misses the rebound. It goes through his arms. Ty Oakley gets it. Conrad ends up with the rebound. He puts it back up. 56-30 with 4.5 minutes left in the game. Coach Peterson taking a 30-second timeout for the Badgers.
Okay. All right. Well, the Badgers kind of taking control, 26 points up, 56-30. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have Front Range Christian. That game will start a little bit earlier. We'll probably have the girls' game somewhere in the 4 o'clock, 4:30 range, maybe closer to 5. And the boys probably starting at about 6:30, so stay tuned.
Yeah, are they starting the junior varsity?
I see teams at 2, JV at 3:30, or 3:15, and then varsity girls I think was at 4:30, varsity boys at 6. So
okay.
Devin Christian and Joe Wisnesey in the game for the Badgers. Florek to Bandy, to Rubisam, over to Florek in the corner. He brings it up. Rubisam to Christian.
Whoa.
Christian loses the handle on the ball, trying to drive to the basket. Nathan Witt brings it up the court. Bandy's guarding him. Up, Rubisam reaches, almost draws another. Merrick throws a wild shot up. Badgers get the rebound. Rubisam bringing it down the court. Christian with the ball. He loses it. Wisely picks up the loose ball. He gets it to Rubisam from the corner. It's good for 2 points.
Rubisam really picked up some offense tonight.
Yeah, he's got a few points tonight. So timeout, Flagler.
And it looks like it's going to be a full timeout, unless I misread the. No, there it is.
It's full.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And with mobile banking, your checking account goes wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender.
All right, back here at Limon High School. Badgers up by 28 points, 58-30, 3:30 to go, and we talked a little bit about Tristan Rubisam. He's got 11 points tonight. So
that's good.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's we've talked about. You know, other kids need to
pick it up,
step up and stuff. So, okay, Cameron Kalon in the game for the Panthers. He's got the ball. He gets it across to Tristan Sesko. Easy layup.
Yeah, that was just too easy.
Yep, that was, Tristan was standing all by himself. So Christian with the ball. He gets it over to Floric. Floric's dribbling. He gets to Rubisam. Over to Bandy. Bandy to Joe Weisensee. Rubisam.
Oh, Joe Weissensee's wide open in the back there.
Bandy with the ball. Over to Rubisam. Rubisam to Floric. To Bandy. Over to Rubisam. Rubisam was open in the corner. Rubisam to Joe Weisensee. He's shots blocked. Christian with the rebound. He puts it back up and he's fouled, so he'll go to the line shooting 2.
So now I'm getting mixed up because when you say Christian, I've got Christian with the last name
Yeah.
and Christian Martinez.
Martinez. There you go.
That'll be a second foul on Wyatt Witt. 15th foul. Christian Martinez and Tanner Dunaway coming in for Rubisam and Bandy.
Immediately following the game, we'll go ahead and do stats. And we'll wrap it up.
Christian makes the, did he make the first one?
No.
He did
Okay.
not.
Makes the second one. Ty Oakley brings the ball up the court for the Panthers. He gets it over to Sesko in the corner. It's good for a 3-pointer. Floric brings the ball up the court. Gets it to Dunaway. Dunaway over to Martinez. Martinez back to Floric. Back to Martinez. He gets it over to Dunaway. Cross court. Dunaway to Devin Christian.
Nice
he misses
move.
first. He gets his rebound and makes the second one.
It's nice to see him go up strong to the basket. Oh, Sesko's gets blocked.
Yep.
I think Joe's going to get called for that one.
It's Joe or Devin. Yep, it's
Nope.
Joe.
Second one for him.
Yep, that'll be the 6th or 5th team foul on the Badgers this half.
I have 5.
Okay, I can't read the scoreboard. I guess,
Six.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sesko misses his first one.
In comes
Santali.
Santala.
Checks in. And Conrad comes out for Flagler. Badgers up 61-35 with 1:54 left in the game.
He made his second one.
Yep, Osman coming in the game for Sesko. So 1:54, Badgers up 61-36. Floric brings the ball up the court. He gets it to Christian Martinez over to Dunaway. Dunaway to Devin Christian. He walks. He hesitated. He thought about passing and then he hesitated. So Ty Oakley brings the ball up the court. Over to Cameron Klon. Over to Osman. Cameron Klon. Ty Oakley. Klon. Oakley. Osman. Try to get inside. The ball swatted away. I think Joe just picked up number 3. Yep. Panthers, Cameron Klon makes that, so he'll be shooting 1. Gonna try to get a 3 the hard way. It's no good. Dunaway with the rebound. He gets it to Floric. Minute left in the ball game. Floric to Martinez. To Floric. Martinez back to Floric. They're just hogging the ball. So.
Killing a little time, huh?
Yep. Dunaway to Martinez for a 3-pointer. Oh, it's no good. So Tanner Dunaway picks up a foul.
That should
That's
be
his
his.
second.
And
Oh.
I don't know what happened. I think they gave one of Rubisan's. I still think Rubisan had 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
So
Oh, well, it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter right now.
Yeah. Wyatt Witt goes to the line. Shooting free throws. Up and missed. Christian gets the rebound. Florik's bringing the ball down the court. 30 seconds left in the game. Dunaway with the ball. He gets it into, tries to get it into Wisensee. Turnover. Panthers recover the ball. 22 seconds left. Oakley with the ball. They get it to Osman. To Cameron Klon. To Wyatt Witt. Three-pointer. It's no good. Tanner Dunaway with the rebound. 7 seconds left. Badgers are just going to hold it, not shoot. So that'll be your ball game. Badgers win 61-38 over the Flagler Panthers.
All right, we'll go ahead if we've got some stats ready to roll.
Well, kind of.
Kind of. All righty.
Can you give me just a sec?
No. I guess we will, though.
Please.
Sure. All right, so 61-38. Badgers will go to 5-3. The Panthers will go to 1-8. Having a tough season are the Panthers. Badgers will have Front Range Christian coming up tomorrow night. And again, it'll be an early start, so we'll have that and look for that on the schedule. And obviously,
I'm going to see if Tucker agrees with me. Capel with 6, Brewer with 4, Yowell with 2, Rubisan with 11, Florik with 3, Meyer 10, Liggett 15, Christian 4, and Bennett 6. We agree. So Liggett with 15, your high point, but Rubisan coming in a close second there with 11. For the Panthers, we have Klon with 2. Witt, that would be Nathan Witt with 5. I have Merritt with 11. I have Osman with 5. And Conrad with 6. Okay. We actually agreed twice tonight. How about that?
there you go.
Wow,
So-
miracles happen every day, huh?
Yeah. Merritt with the high point there.
Well,
11.
I think the Badgers did a good job. How many points do you say Sesko had?
Sesko had 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, just under his average. I thought the Badgers did a pretty good job shutting him down tonight, so
Oh, I did too.
he
And
didn't have a lot of opportunities.
And it was nice to see that they kind of got everybody in the game tonight too, and got a little bit of feel for how people would react in certain game situations, and it's a good one to grow on. So.
And I want to mention, just because I actually was able to keep track tonight, the turnovers way down, like 4 in each half compared to what we were having. So
Yeah, we were having that and 3 trips down the court.
yeah, and Flagler was able to. I had 8 turnovers for them, so theirs were a little lower the second half as well. No one fouled out. We had a couple with 3, one on each team with 3, but really not a lot of fouls tonight either.
I was going to ask, okay, so who do we put as player of the game tonight?
I think number 10.
Yeah,
Number 10,
I would,
Tristan Rubisan. Yeah, I agree.
he had 3 steals as well, and assists, 3 rebounds. Hitting that 3-pointer there early in the third quarter kind of added a little spark. I would vote that way also.
All right, we'll go ahead and call it that.
We'll let Tristan know so he can have bragging rights for one evening.
There you go. All right, we'll go ahead and close it out. We'll see you tomorrow night. For Joe Brewer, Andrew Anderson, Tucker Thompson, and for everybody else that was on the
Anna.
oh, yeah, Anna Wisensee. Appreciate them. Also for the camera crew, we appreciate them doing that for us and keeping us going. We'll go ahead and pick you up tomorrow night, and it'll be an early game. So look for the schedule out there. We'll be back tomorrow.